Hey there, let's dive into a topic that I know many of us struggle with, procrastination. It's something that sneaks up on all of us, whether we're students, professionals, or just trying to get things done around the house. We all have those moments where we know what we should be doing, but somehow, we just can't seem to get started. Maybe you've found yourself staring at your to-do list, feeling overwhelmed, or maybe you keep telling yourself you'll start after just one more episode, one more scroll, or one more snack. It's that little monster that sits on your shoulder whispering, "I'll do it later." It's almost like a voice in your head convincing you that there's always more time, that you'll be more motivated tomorrow, or that you need to wait for the perfect moment. But the truth is, that perfect moment rarely comes, and the more we put things off, the heavier they start to feel. But today, I'm going to share a few tips to help you finally kick that habit. These aren't just quick fixes, they're strategies you can use every day to build better habits and take back control of your time and energy. First up, understand the root cause. Take a moment to reflect on why you're putting things off. Is it because the task feels too big? Are you worried you won't do it perfectly? Or maybe you're just not interested in the work at hand. Understanding your personal triggers is the first step to overcoming them. Procrastination isn't just about being lazy. In fact, most people who procrastinate are actually hardworking and ambitious. They just get stuck in a cycle of avoidance. It's often linked to fear of failure or perfectionism. Sometimes we're so afraid of not doing something perfectly that we don't even want to start. Or we worry that if we try and fail, it'll feel worse than not trying at all. If you can identify what's holding you back, you're already halfway there. Self-awareness is a powerful tool. Try journaling about your feelings or talking it out with a friend. Sometimes, just naming the fear or resistance can make it feel less overwhelming. Next, try the 2-minute rule. This is a simple but effective trick. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Don't give yourself time to overthink it or talk yourself out of it. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. This could be replying to an email, washing a dish, or making a quick phone call. You'll be amazed at how much lighter you feel when you clear these small things off your plate. This helps you build momentum and tackles the paralysis of starting. Once you get moving, even in a small way, it's much easier to keep going. Momentum is your friend. Use it to your advantage. Break down big tasks into small, manageable steps. When you look at a huge project, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and not know where to begin. But if you break it down into bite-sized pieces, each step feels doable. Instead of saying, "I need to write an entire report," start with, "I'll write the introduction." Or even, "I'll just open the document and jot down a few ideas." The key is to lower the barrier to entry so you can get started without feeling intimidated. Each small win motivates you to keep going. Celebrate those little victories because they add up over time. Every step forward is progress, no matter how tiny it seems. Now let's talk about environment. Your surroundings play a huge role in your ability to focus and get things done. If your workspace is cluttered or full of distractions, it's much harder to concentrate. Create a workspace that encourages focus. This might mean tidying up your desk, adding a plant or a lamp, or even just making sure you have everything you need within reach before you start. Remove distractions, whether it's your phone, noisy surroundings, or even a cluttered desk. Consider using apps that block social media or websites that tend to pull your attention away. Even small changes can make a big difference. Also, set specific timed goals. Vague intentions like, "I'll work on this later," rarely lead to action. Instead, decide exactly what you'll do and when you'll do it. Write it down or set a reminder. Use a timer and commit to working for 25 minutes straight, then take a 5-minute break. This is a great way to make work feel less daunting and more manageable. This is known as the Pomodoro technique, and it works wonders. By breaking your work into short, focused bursts, you can maintain your energy and avoid burnout. Plus, knowing a break is coming up makes it easier to stay on task. Remember, it's okay to reward yourself. In fact, rewards are an important part of building new habits. They give your brain something to look forward to and make the process more enjoyable. After completing a task, treat yourself to something nice, a cup of coffee, a short walk, or even just a few minutes to relax. Find what motivates you and use it to your advantage. Lastly, be kind to yourself. Changing habits takes time and you're bound to slip up now and then. Don't beat yourself up if you fall back into old patterns. Instead, acknowledge your progress and keep moving forward. Procrastination is a habit and habits take time to change. Track your progress, celebrate your wins, and remember that every effort counts. Over time, you'll find it gets easier and more natural to take action. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Every step you take is a victory over procrastination. Give yourself credit for showing up and trying. So next time you find yourself saying, "I'll do it later," try these strategies. Pause, take a breath, and remember that you have the tools to break the cycle. You might just surprise yourself with how much you can accomplish. Imagine looking back at the end of the day and seeing all the things you've checked off your list. That sense of achievement is worth the effort. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, the first step to overcoming procrastination is simply starting. Even if it's just a tiny action, it's a step in the right direction. You've got this. Until next time, take care. And remember, every day is a new opportunity to make progress, one small step at a time.